welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be sharing an experience. Not fiction. True life story. I was there when it happened. I graduated 2015. 2015. 2015. So we wrote Jam in 2015. So Jam for non-Nigerians. It's one of the exams you write. Yeah, you must write. Not even you write, you must write and you must pass in order for you to go to any university in Nigeria. Yeah. So in secondary school then, that was in 2015. I don't know whether we're the first or the second set to start writing jam through CBT, computer based test, but we wrote our jam with using computer. So the way it was they divided us into sections. Like, I don't know, I think we wrote the exam for a week or so. So like every day, um people maybe in my class, five SS3 students, yes, they shared us. I don't know how they did it though, but like in a day, about 10 people went home to write jam exams. So in my class in SS3, the science class, I was in science class, we had two toppers. Yeah, they were the the head of the class. Yeah, brain wise and everything. They're the toppers of the class. So when we're writing the jam now, one of the toppers, because it was computer based and so it was so fast that you write your exam today and within hours your results will just come out, and so you already know what's up if you're going to university that year or not. So one of the toppers came back to school because we went back home to write the exam. Then the next day we'll come back to school because I was in a boarding school. So one of the toppers scored 200 in her jam. And for you to like get a good course, like maybe to further, like maybe you want to study medicine, you need to get like nothing less than maybe 260 or so and above. And she scored 200, which was actually a good mark for her to enter the university, because I think the minimum score for you to score in order to enter the university, maybe not getting the course you want though, is 180. Yeah, if you score 180, you're likely to go to the university, maybe not the course you want. So she scored 200, and many of us, including me, were panicking because it's a normal thing. If the scholar of your class gets 200, then what will I now get? So that was what was running through people's minds. Like, even me, and me that I can even, panic for Africa. So those of you that know me personally, you can imagine what was going through my mind. Like, everybody was like, God, if this person could get 200, then isn't that me that will now score 200? Like, it was like all hope had been lost with her score. Funny enough, when other people went to write the exams, funny enough, we actually even scored higher than her. Like, people got 215, some people got 220, some people got 230. Like, people got higher scores than her. So my point here is that we actually limited ourselves. Yeah, because we felt, okay, if the topper got 200, that means we could not go beyond 200. We're actually limiting our mindset. We're actually setting a, let's say, spiritual boundary, an invisible line that we could not cross, which was actually wrong. It's actually inevitable, actually, because the normal thing as human beings, when you see someone that is better than you, and maybe the person feels, and you feel like, that's all, I'm doomed. Yeah, it's normal, but it's not supposed to be so. The fact that this person actually, feel doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Well, it's actually inevitable. That's what's actually inevitable though. So that was what happened. We actually limited ourselves to 200 below. Most of us felt, okay, I'm just going to be getting maybe 180, maybe close to 200 and stuff like that. You limiting yourself with your mindset, you saying, if this person cannot do it, me, I cannot do it. You're trying to create an invisible boundary for yourself that even if you try, you will never go beyond that, because you've already put it in your head that I cannot go beyond that person, like I cannot do it, and so it will not work for you. Most times you find out maybe when things are not working out for you, we end up saying my village people are at work, my village people have started and everything, which is, yeah, the village people do their stuffs, yeah, they do their things, yeah, they do things, but not everything is attributed to our village people. Sometimes you need to check your mindset, because you're actually limiting yourself. It's not your village people. Please leave village people to rest for the meantime. It's actually ourselves. So we need to check our mindset. We need to ensure that we're not limiting ourselves either due to fear. Yeah. One of the greatest form of mindset limitation is fear. Yeah, fear. You're either afraid of the unknown, afraid to take a risk, afraid of so many things that you end up just tying yourself to one place. You end up tying your destiny with your own hands. You will not move and break forth, or you'll be tying yourself to one place. So fear is a great killer. Yeah, you find out that when you now tend to, like, resist fear, and you now, overcome it, and you actually do what you're supposed to do, you find out that, is it this thing that I was afraid of? You're even doing better. You're even doing better than the person that you thought you could never ever surpass, or maybe be better than. So yeah, we need to check our mindsets, really. We need to correct that fact that if this person, our topper, did not do it, I cannot do it. The fact that the person got a score, like maybe the topper of the class got a score, it shouldn't even be a situation whereby it brings fear to you. It should be a form of the word, it should challenge you. Yes, it should challenge you to even do better. If this person couldn't do it, yeah, it should be that I can do better. If this person could do it, I can do it. So yeah, it's a challenge. If this person could do it, like most times you end up finding out that maybe there's a course that people always say, it's not possible, they used to fail this course and all sorts of things. It should be a challenge that I'm very sure people pass the course. So it should be a challenge that if those people could pass, then I, Georg, can pass this course. So yeah, it should challenge you and not creep you out, and create invisible boundaries for you. The Bible tells me that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So I don't know about you, but as for me, by the grace of God, I can do it. I believe when you set your mind to do something, you can be able to do it. Yeah, definitely. Fear is bound to be there, like, it's a friend of mine, and she also shared the same experience, because she was supposed to write an exam, and the topper of her class failed the exam, and she was like, almost like this guy giving up, like if he could fail, then it's almost impossible, which I actually understand with her, because it's bound to happen. Even up till now, sometimes I feel that way too, but you need to overcome that fear and that limiting mindset. You need to know that you can actually do it. The fact that this person didn't succeed doesn't mean I won't succeed. Our destinies are different. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. I hope this message made sense to you, and I hope it was of help, to help change your mindset. Try to stop creating invisible boundaries for yourself, invisible fence, so that you're tied to one place. You will not move, because you have already programmed it to your mind that I cannot. Change that not to I can from today. So if this video was really helpful, if you found it inspiring, found it educative, found it helpful, please ensure to give it a thumbs up, and share. Share. Please share. Please share. Please share, guys. And comment, please. I read all comments and I answer all comments. Please, your comment is very important to me. In the comment section, you could leave your opinion, what you thought about this video, any contributions at all. I am open to suggestions, contributions, and yeah. And most importantly, please subscribe, guys. It means a lot to me. I mean, if you're enjoying my content, why will you just watch and not subscribe? Please subscribe. Thank you. And as you do so, may the good Lord bless you. Yeah, so that's all for today. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. Coronavirus is real. May God protect us all. See ya.